Akwa Ibom, them meet up. You cannot be sleeping when you are being robbed of everything that you owned. There's no man that can be dancing when his own house is burning. Today, I'm going to tell you what is going on in Nddc appointments. As an introduction, the Niger Delta Development Commission was set up for the purpose of developing communities in oil-producing states in Niger Delta. As part of this setup, key executive directorship positions of Nddc board are allocated to states on rotational basis. Once the tenure of Nddc board comes to an end or is dissolved, every state knows with certainty the position it will occupy in the new board. This was the trend from inception until Buhari became a president of Nigeria on 29 May 2015. Buhari met Akwa Ibom's son, Dan Abia, on Nddc board as the MD. Exactly on Monday, 21st December 2015, Buhari sacked Dan Abia for no reason and dissolved the board. He, in cohort with Rotimi Amaechi, installed Mrs. Ibom, Seminary of Rivers State, as the sole administrator of Nddc to spite the 6.5 million Akwa Ibom people that we have. Buhari ignored us and gave Akwa Ibom position to someone else. Out of subtle protest from some of us, a new board was formed in July 2016. But it was not until sometimes in 2017 that the new board effectively commenced business. The Nddc MD position was then given to Ibom Ekere of Akwa Ibom State. With this development, Akwa Ibom State was by the Nddc Act entitled to occupy the Nddc MD position for 4 years till 2021. Recently, on Friday, January 25, 2019, Ibom Ekere resigned from the position of Nddc MD. And there was a vacancy. The Nddc Act 2000 requires that, and I quote, where a vacancy occurs in the membership of the board, it shall be filled by appointment of a successor to hold office for the remainder of the term of office of his predecessor. So, however, that the successor shall represent the same interest and shall be appointed by the president. Note the word the same interest, meaning if the former MD was from Akwa Ibom State and he resigns or there's vacancy, Akwa Ibom person should be appointed to the position of the managing director. Surprisingly, the Nddc Act does not have the president, does not give the president any power to dissolve Nddc board for any reason. Rather than appoint Akwa Ibom person to replace Ibom Nsima, Buhari illegally dissolved the Nddc board and went ahead to appoint 3 people to run the affairs of Nddc. Again, Buhari totally ignored the position of Akwa Ibom State in this matter. Let us make it clear here that it was wrong for Buhari to dissolve the Nddc board. Secondly, the MD position should have been replaced by another Akwa Ibom son or daughter. The Act recognizes rotation. Now, under existing rotational arrangement, if the former tenure of the Nddc board has gone into extinction, for instance, the position of the Executive Director of Finance and Administration would have reverted to Akwa Ibom State. But Buhari, in cohort with the same Amaechi, put someone who is not from Akwa Ibom State in that position. By this action, Buhari and Amaechi have made a total mockery of the peaceful people that we are from Akwa Ibom State. I cannot ascertain the beef Amaechi has with Akwa Ibom people, to the extent that he wants us to also become his personal slave, so that he can be the one to dictate who gets to Nddc, when and why. Amaechi is the same man that used his advantage position with Buhari to rob Akwa Ibom people of Nddc MD position in Nddc in 2015. And the same man is doing it again in 2019. My brothers from Akwa Ibom, this is one too many. Why should Amaechi be the one to determine what goes to Akwa Ibom State in Nddc and what should not? Are we now his full-time slaves? Let it be clear that we cannot take it anymore. Someone should call Amaechi to order. Akwa Ibom people should not allow Buhari and his transport minister, who only specializes in building railway lines in Lagos, Ibadan, Itakpe, and Niger Republic, but nothing in Niger Delta, to continue to rob us in Akwa Ibom State. We therefore demand that Buhari should, within 14 days, either give the Nddc MD position to Akwa Ibom State, or make an Akwa Ibom son or daughter Executive Director, Finance and Administration of Nddc as constituted today. We want that Amaechi should not disturb the ongoing peace in Akwa Ibom State. Our expectation from Amaechi is for him to come and build railway lines in Akwa Ibom State and complete the Nddc project. He should not attempt to steal the joy of the people of Akwa Ibom State anymore. And let me warn you, Akwa Ibom son and daughter, who is hearing me now, your level of silence on issues affecting you today will strip you of every right that you ever had if you cannot stand up against them now. I plead of you, if you don't want posterity to judge you wrongly, join Ibom Liberation Movement. Send your contact details to ibomliberationmovement@gmail.com. One word, ibomliberationmovement@gmail.com, and we will reach you soon. Pass this important message to as many Akwa Ibom children as you can reach. Eyin Akwa Ibom, kutie obun simbege, dem midap. Ota nyema gbono bo nsikiru